In the last days, what does it say? God will pour out his Spirit on all flesh. That doesn't mean everybody. It means all of all nations. That means we have to be more open and to live by the Spirit of God. Because the Spirit of God, it's God who is more powerful than anything that goes on around us. We have to be more discerning and grounded, but we have to be empowered more by the Spirit of God. In the end times, if civilization becomes more unnatural, we have to become more natural in this sense. I mean, that we have to uphold the creation. We have to uphold manhood, womanhood, childhood, fatherhood, motherhood, marriage. Not just that, if things are going more unnatural, we have to become more supernatural. That's the answer. By the power of God. We are of the AHARIT HAYAMIM. Say it one more time. AHARIT HAYAMIM, the last days. That's not something to fear. It's something to be blessed about. It's like you're in a movie, and the movie's exciting. It's not a dull movie. It's exciting. You know, someone said, if you had to be in a movie, so what's the most exciting part of a movie? The end, right? It's always the end. What's the most exciting part? The last 15 minutes. Well, you are blessed to live in the last 15 minutes. You don't fear it. You can be tempted to say, I wish I didn't have to deal with all this. It'd be nice if I was in a Christian age and I didn't have to listen to all this persecution, ridicule, and all this stuff like that. Yeah, but then you have no choice to stand. You wouldn't be able to stand for God like you can stand now. You wouldn't have the chance to bless God by saying, you know what, God, I'm going to stand with you no matter what they say. God didn't have to put you in the last days, but he did. He could have put you in the Middle Ages. How would you like that? But he put you in the last days. If you weren't called, he wouldn't have put you here. You wouldn't have been born. It's like when you said to your parents, I didn't ask to be born. Well, if you weren't called, you wouldn't be born here. God put you here because that's where your calling is. And you cannot be anywhere else. So you're never to fear what goes on in the world, and don't fear the odds, and don't fear the majority. God's given you the honor to stand in the minority. That's an honor. We read about it. We like it when we read about Jeremiah and Isaiah and Ezekiel and Elijah and the prophets and the apostles. We like it. They're all in the minority, but we'd like to be in the majority. No, you want this? You get it. You got the glory here. It was all there. Never fear, because what it's all telling you is that it was all there from the beginning. God said it all. God said Israel was coming back before it was. Before there was the United Nations to condemn it, he said it was going to be there, Israel and Jerusalem. God said it. It's all in his word. So it's all under control. And his purposes don't stop in the last days. They accelerate. Nothing stops the purposes of God if we will not. Why is there so much evil in the last days? Because the enemy knows what's coming. He knows that when they come, he's finished, it's over, it's defeated, game over. So with you.
To find out how you can receive more of Jonathan's teachings, to receive special free gifts, or get in touch, go to hopeoftheworld.org or call toll-free 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821. You can also get more at Jonathan Cahn's Facebook page or write us direct at Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA.